Just for the sake to manage the book catalog, in our shopping cart we are building a very basic books form that doesn't have any update functionality. You either post a new book or delete a book you don't need in the catalog anymore. To build a more complex books form, I would have spent few videos adding stuff to the interface without teaching you anything new. And this is the reason why I kept the books form as basic as possible. But I wouldn't feel comfortable to omit how to implement an update method into your API. So in this video we will go through the update method anyway, but bear in mind we will not use it in the shopping cart. If you remember, when we saw the update query in MongoDB, the update takes a filter that specifies the update criteria, an update action, and can take some options. We saw upsert and multi. The MongoDB update method has only one problem for being used in our API. It returns only the status and not the entire record. Trust me, in mostly of the cases, you don't want just to know that the updated has happened, but instead you want to get the updated record in response and use that record to update your application state too. Now, if you look for the update documentation in MongoDB, you will discover that besides update or update 1, there are additional methods. One of these is find one and update. And if you scroll down, you see that it returns the original document by default, but if return new document is set to true, the updated document, which is what you want to have in mostly of the cases. At this point, we can take a look of the code. In this case, we are using the put method and specifying the URL of book ID we want to update. We then capture the books object containing the updates from the request body, and we also capture the ID from the param that it will be used as an update criteria. Then we replace the old object values with the new attached in the request body, and we set the option field to true, so we will get the newly updated record in response rather than the old original one. And finally, we use the find one and update method, passing the update criteria, the update action, and the options. Now going to advanced REST client, we copy the ID of the book we have in the database and we appended it as a param to the URL. We set the method to put and we pass an updated version of the record to be updated. If you then press on send, you will get the new record updated.